Taliban fighters gathering in Ghazni, southwest of the capital Kabul, having resumed attacks on Afghan security forces. The rapid escalation of violence following the US-Taliban agreement has led to an equal de-escalation of hope, ahead of inter-Afghan peace talks scheduled for March 10. Since the United States pledged to withdraw all forces within 14 months, the Taliban's tone has become less compromising.
If God is willing, we are able to take over the control of Afghanistan. We don't expect any government to support us or give us something. We are capable of controlling the entire Afghanistan.
An Islamic government will be formed and all people will be governed by it, and the Muslim people of Afghanistan will live a peaceful life.
Despite the belligerence, the Taliban says it will talk with Kabul if there is a mass prisoner release, a precondition the country's president has already rejected.
Our 5,000 prisoners will be released if God is willing. Then peace talks will start. Even if they're not, 100% of our prisoners will get released.
The US has resumed drone strikes targeting the Taliban, and the US general overseeing Afghan operations acknowledges the situation is fragile. US officials say they have been in direct contact with the Taliban, warning them to scale back the attacks and abide by the commitments agreed to in Doha, while signaling the deal could be off if that doesn't happen. Some Taliban factions reject the Doha deal with the US, along with the negotiators supposedly speaking on their behalf.
We insist that the government, NATO and the US must understand the reality that these people do not have the authority to make a decision either in Qatar or in Afghanistan and are puppets. It's the nation that can decide.
Faramaz Tamana is a former presidential candidate and current chancellor of the University of Afghanistan. He says the US agreement with the militants has shone a light on the divisions within the Taliban.
In 2012, United States divided Taliban into parts. First, good Taliban, bad Taliban. The bad Taliban will remain, and they will fight with Afghan government and US troops.
A reality that has quickly cast a long shadow over any near-term prospect of peace in a country scarred by 4 decades of non-stop war. Jack Barton, CGTN, Kabul.